Hazleton area school district officials are being proactive in hopes of protecting students, faculty, and staff from the coronavirus. Today I talked with the district superintendent, Brian Uplinger, about changes being made to protect the district's more than 12,000 students and more than 1,500 employees.
What we need to do is make sure that everyone's safe, coming and going. Any of the students that have traveled outside of the country and have returned to us within the last couple days, over the weekend, I'm asking them, and we're kind of mandating that they stay home for 14 days until that incubation period has taken place. Typically it's within the first 5 to 7 days that you see symptoms and you feel some of the effects of it. However, again, looking to be proactive, we want to make sure that everyone is healthy when they return to us.
Now, this is something you've had to deal with on a regular basis before the coronavirus, kids traveling all the time like this. How difficult will it be to enforce this?
Pretty difficult. The difficulty comes in at each of the building levels. We have different numbers of students in all of our buildings, and so what we ask for parents to be is honest with us and say, yes, we've been out of the country, or yes, we were just on a cruise, or what have you, and when they return, we're going to give you your homework. You're going to be able to continue with your studying. You're not going to miss a beat in that regard. Again, we just want to make everybody as safe as possible and be proactive. We don't often, in situations like this, get to be proactive, but in this regard, we're going to try something a little different.
How do you get the homework to them?
Well, that's a great question. If they do have any of the symptoms, then we'll try to do it electronically. And if that doesn't work, we'll come up with some other plan. That we want to make sure that they always have their homework, but making sure that it gets to them could be something different.
Now, I know you also, at first, there were phone calls and letters that went out about this, correct?
That is correct. We have the school messenger system, and I put together a notification for all the parents that are in the district, and that was sent out yesterday, indicating that we were going to put this into place, that the 14-day period of them not returning to school if they were out of the country. We also put out an email blast through the same system, so then if parents didn't get the phone call, then they got the email, or vice versa, because sometimes phone numbers don't quite work any longer. Emails are usually pretty good because everyone usually keeps their email for a long time. So we were able to get that message out to nearly 7,200 people.
Wow, that's pretty big. Now, you had included something else at first, too, in regards to registration, but the Pennsylvania Department of Education has kind of reversed that decision on your part.
Right, they did. What we were looking at doing is closing registration just for a period of time, not the entire school year, just until this situation passed, and then once that passed, then we would open up the registration again. However, Pennsylvania Department of Education has a different idea about keeping children safe and employees safe, not permitting us to close registration. So we rescheduled those appointments that were in place for yesterday. We rescheduled them, moving forward, and we just ask that everybody be patient in us rescheduling those appointments.
Now, in the classrooms themselves, when the students are there now, are there stepped-up hand washing, or is everything basically status quo? Because I know you've probably been doing things in regards to the flu and other things.
Right, and you're exactly right. We maintain the same protocols that we have previously. Again, we're trying to be as proactive as possible. We do have a hand washing program that we've instituted in the elementary schools, but that's been in place for a couple months now. It's not in going out on a limb for this problem, but it's been in place for a little while, and the kids love it. They're doing really well with it. It just it helps them with their hygiene.
And I guess, as you've said probably in the past as well, too, that they're saying everywhere, if you're sick, stay home.
Exactly. If you are sick, please stay home. I know that runs into some difficulties with child care and things of that nature, but it's still really important to keep the people that are already in school safe and free of any type of infection.
Superintendent of Schools Brian Uplinger. In a related matter, a rumor was circulating today about a possible case in our area. Lisa Marie Halecki, Community Relations Specialist at Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton, tells me there are no confirmed cases of the coronavirus at the Hazleton Hospital.